Welcome to Renwood Crafts. Today we're going to take a walnut log and split it. To do this, we have a heavy hammer, a pair of splitting wedges, a short-handled axe, a mallet, the gluts that we made in a prior video, and in case we need it, we also have a maul. To start off with, we need to look at the end grain here and see if there's any defects in the wood. If there's any cracks running through the log, we want to start off using that crack. One, to make the job easier, and two, if that crack's already in the wood, it's not going anywhere, so we might as well take advantage of it, and using that crack will then eliminate it from future projects. So starting off, I'm going to take a splitting wedge, start driving it in. Once you have that first wedge in, don't drive it in all the way yet. Grab your second and put that in line with the first. Once both splitting wedges are set into the log, go back and forth, hitting one then the other. The idea is that you want to drive these both in evenly. We are now at a point where these wedges are driven pretty far in. They have a lot of room they could go, but I'm going to start taking advantage of this crack right here. Now remember, safety, don't put your fingers in that crack. If one of those wedges falls out, this will snap back together and could crush your finger. I'm going to use the smaller of my set of gluts and put that in. Now that that's set, I'm going to grab a second glut and put it farther down the line. Now I want to keep this first glut tight, so I'm going to hit that again and grab a third glut. Now with the third glut there, I got to keep these other two tight. And now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 down the line. This first glut obviously isn't big enough anymore, so I'm going to grab the fourth glut and replace this one. This is the part where an axe comes in handy. I've got the log mostly split, but there are grain fibers on the inside that are holding on one side to the other. So I'm going to take an axe and I'm going to cut those grain fibers. Now with any luck, we should be able to just flip this open like a book. And there we go, nicely split piece of walnut. Now the specifics of what I'm going to make, I'm not too sure yet. I'm still weighing out my options. Part of knowing what I'm going to make is knowing what the wood looks like. And now I can quite clearly see what this grain is. I've got a little bit of a swirl up here, but on this side, I've got some nice, straight, long grain. It's split beautifully, which tells me that this is a nice piece of wood. Having got that first split done, I'm going to take this top piece here and I'm going to quarter it. Now it's already been split in half, so right now this is a half, and if I split it again, I will have quarters. And then I'm going to set these to the side, let them dry out for a little bit, and then figure out what sort of projects I'm going to work on. Starting off the same way as last time, take your wedge and drive it in. This time, I'm just going to need this one wedge to start with. I'm going to go right here on the corner. And look at that beautiful piece of walnut right there. I want to make some nice stuff out of this. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.